Okay, so it's happening. I borrowed that this relationship gonna end anyway. 10 cents.
Finally!
Hello, it's cozy time. I am going to try to read for 24 hours. I have never done this before. I mean, not on purpose. I have had some episodes that I really enjoyed a book and I didn't even like left my room to eat. So I was just reading and crying sometimes. Today's Friday and right now is around 6:30, 6:40 in the afternoon, in the evening I guess, and I just want to start reading. I have my tea and cozy blanket and I want to read for 24 hours, but I cannot do it, you know, straight. And I'm gonna meet with my friend tomorrow. I have to go to the gym and then I'm gonna meet with my friend and we're just gonna read. So I'm gonna go to her place and I'm gonna sleep over and we are gonna continue reading on Sunday. So I'm very excited. It's gonna be like detoxing, I guess. My friend told me that this is her life, reads all the time. She listens to a lot of audiobooks, but for me it's gonna be a little bit challenging because I get distracted or bored. I'm gonna start with boyfriend material. I'm already reading it. I hope you enjoy it and let's go have a weekend of reading. So this is the one I finished. I haven't returned it yet because I want to take some notes of some quotes. And this is the one we're gonna finish. 10 cents. So we just had I can't be what you need me to be. Goodbye. Let's go. Oh no, he just mentioned One Direction and it reminded me one of the One Direction member. He passed recently, a day or two ago. That's so sad. Oh, I didn't start the timer. Finished the drawings of these two. They're not at all how I imagined them. So 1 hour and 25 minutes took me to finish the last 10% of the book, and it was fun, predictable, but I knew it. But the most thing I liked about the book that I relate to it was the fact that he was so mean to himself, the way he talked about himself in his mind and also about himself to others. It was awful, and it was a wonderful reminder that how bad it is when we talk so meanly to ourselves. And I think the best quote from the book that I will remember is that when his mom said, "If we let happy things make us unhappy when they stop, there would be no point having happy things." So that was wonderful and I will remember that. And I'm gonna get ready to sleep. Good night. See you tomorrow. Oh my god, at my friend's house, and she has the cutest house ever. Like, hello. So I'm at my friend's house. We had some good time talking. We stopped at 1:25, so I'm ready. I'm ready with this. I think I want to finish this first because I don't know. I'm not in. Okay, the two other books, one of them is not fiction and the other one is a memoir. I want to read this, and I have coffee, of course, and the most coziest couch and the best environment here. It's gonna be fun. So it's very cozy. Let's go. I'm on page 170 and it's 336. I use Bookly for tracking. My bookmark. This is actually very interesting because it's about K-pop idols, right? And I mean, if you don't know, this book is about this girl who she wants to be a cello player, and she meets a guy that she's very interested in, and then she figures out he's in a group called XOXO, and yeah. So there may be spoilers in here, so be careful because I'm very new to this. Anyway, there's a girl who is training to become a K-pop idol as well. She cannot be with the guy she likes, and she's trying to explain why. And she says, it's a great honor to be an idol. You achieved a dream that so many people want as well. But that's only the beginning. You have to work hard to release good music, maintain your image and brand, perform well, win awards, top charts, hold fan signing, and so on and so on. When you add another person into the mix, some people think it takes away from all of that. Like you have a person who is more important than all those other things. A part of your life you are not sharing. When as an idol you agree to share your whole life with your fans so that they can love you without fear that you will disappoint or hurt them. I'm glad I read the next line, because I don't agree with this. At least that's how I've always thought of it. Looking forward to read more. I really hope this goes a little bit more deeply into that, because I think it's too much pressure to put on idols. They're just human and they just want to make music. They choose to become an idol. Maybe a faster or maybe a more sure way of becoming a musician, and it's very sad that if they have to put their whole life for their fans. I really hope that the group that I like, they live their life, have their families, have their kids and whatever, if they want that, and do whatever they want, and then make good music and content as well for me. That's all I want, and I can't wait for it, you know. Anyway, I keep reading. So I started page 170, now I'm on 203, and I am very sleepy. But I'm going to read 133 pages left. Exciting. How do I like it? It's me. But I want to finish it. But I love Axio. I love the girl who fell beneath the sea, so I think maybe I like her fantasy books more, and I know she's written a new one. I'm very excited for that. Soon we're gonna have some snacks. My friend has epleskimo. It's a very traditional thing, so she's gonna make that and we're gonna eat that. Okay, so this is happening. I know I said I'm not gonna borrow anything, but we wanna go for a walk and I need the audiobook and I want to read this, and it's available, and it's usually never available. So this is happening. Okay, so it's happening. I borrowed Court of Thorn and Roses from library, and now we're going for a walk and I'm gonna listen to it. And my friend, she's gonna listen to it with me so I can react with her. It's gonna be fun. I'm very excited. I hope I don't get disappointed. I mean, everyone loves that book, so it should be fine. Hi, so I'm back home. I had such a great time. We were together approximately 12 hours. I'm on 14 hours. So we did read most of the time I was there, and we had such a great time. And I started as you know, The Court of Thorn and Roses. It was fun listening it together. It's not a book for me, at least yet. I feel no affection or compassion for the characters. I am a little bit invested in the plot. I want to know what happens. I have 10 hours left, readathon to finish. I'm just gonna take a break from this book and try to finish XOXO and eat lunch. That's it for now. See you soon. I'm on page 75. It's less than 60 pages left. You know, it's like a K-drama when it's episode 14 and you know that, okay, there are still 2 episodes left and they are too happy, so something bad is gonna happen. This is a spoilers. They haven't been cut yet and I think they will. And I just spoiled something else for myself because I was like just looking through. If it happens like happily, I know how it happens because I read book number 2 first, which is the story of another girl from this book. So I know how it ends, but there should be some drama, right? There should be some drama. So I'm waiting for that and I'm like reading and doing this because I'm excited. Also, it's 4 o'clock. I'll finish this today and then start listening to the audiobook again and while I'm cleaning up and getting ready for Monday. Omo. So it's like a situation. Oh, it's so annoying. This kind of thing is so annoying. I don't like it. But I think it's doing its job. I think the author is doing its job. Oh, okay, that was a good thing. But we're almost done. So the uncle says something cute. People do strange things to protect their hearts. But when you're afraid, your heart is closed. And it's never the right time. But when your heart is open, you're willing to be brave enough to take a chance. The time is always right. That's a nice thing. No. I have to go to a K-pop concert. Chapter 40. Of course there's traffic. I'm excited now. I'm very excited. That's a K-drama moment. So the main is missing from the start. Oh. It's my reaction between the relationship between band members. I'm just a big fan. Me too. Oh. I mean, it's cute. It's cute. Yeah, I like that. And I finished it. Yay! I mean, I rolled my eyes a lot. I like the girl who fell beneath the sea much more. The second book of this called ASAP. But I'm looking forward for Axio's next novel. It's a fantasy again. I think it's a dystopian kind of fantasy. And I'm not that much into dystopian. But let's see. You finished the book. I did. I'll give it... I give it 3 stars. I enjoyed it. 16 hours. Okay. I need a break. See you next time. I mean, we're not finished. 2 hours left, but I think I'm gonna stop here for tonight. It's 9:30, and we have almost 4 hours left. I think that was a good finish for today. Hopefully I can finish it tomorrow. I think we are gonna finish for tonight. Good morning. It's 6:39. I'm getting ready for work, so I just had my breakfast and shaved my head. Don't laugh. Shows insecurity after laughing what you're saying, seriously. I shaved my head and now I was watching some YouTube videos and it's like, girl, focus. So now we are opening the apps. So we ended at 19:57. I have around 1 hour 15 minutes to work, so that's very good. We'll be over 20 hours, and we are gonna finish the Court of Thorn and Roses. And honestly, you remember I said I'm not gonna listen to the second book? It is getting exciting now that this is, you know, full with spoilers. Now that you know, she's trying to save him, and now she's trapped herself doing things out of her will, I guess. 1 hour and 58 minutes left, but I'm listening to it in 1.20. So she's trying to save Tamlin with doing 3 tasks, right? I think one of them is a riddle that she's already lost, but I think, of course, she has to save him, right? He's not gonna die, I mean, right? Okay. He's very quiet, and I heard that his being quiet is his way of saving her, not showing any weakness to that High Lord Queen kind of person. Hello. So I finished the Court of Thorn and Roses and I'm at work. I have to start in like 2 minutes. So I just wanted to pop up in here and say I finished it. I like the ending much better with the riddles and the fights and stuff like that. And I'm happy the book ended like there was no cliffhanger. I hate cliffhangers. So I can make a decision if I want to read the next one. But I still have some hours left of reading, so I'm not gonna start another audiobook. When I get home, I'll start reading Remember is the name. And I am on 21, so almost 22 hours. Very tired. And I wanna really give up. But I don't want to give up, you know? I have only 2 hours and 20 minutes. So let's finish this. It's called Remember by Lisa Genova. The Science of Memory and the Art of Forgetting. We started reading this together, me and my friend, as a buddy read. We called each other each week, and then sometimes we had read before and sometimes we read it together. Go to sleep. Chapter 16. Oh. I know I have to go to sleep. It says, if Big Pharma came out with a pill tomorrow that could improve your memory and significantly lower your risk of Alzheimer's, would you take it? How much would you pay for that medication? Well, we already have it. It's called sleep. I don't sleep properly. I'm very bad at going to bed in proper hours. I try to remind myself, girl, go to sleep. Alzheimer's disease. Alzheimer's disease. Why am I like this? I was reading it. It's only 7-8 pages left. And I stopped because I started like skimming. I mean, I finished the book. I'm just reading the appendix summary of the book, which is actually the best part, right? And around 9:30 I stopped reading it, and I'm on almost 23 hours. And then I was on TikTok, and I dangerously brought my phone to my bed, trying to put it away. I'm gonna watch a little bit more and then go to bed, because that book told me I have to sleep 7 to 8 hours, and it's already late. Anyway, so tomorrow I'll definitely finish the 24-hour. It's been like, I started Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 5 days. finished. Finally. Finally. So, Remember by Lisa Genova. So I really wanted to finish it now before starting the work. It's 8 a.m. I just arrived at work. I had one page left, so it's finished. And I think I wrap up the challenge here. It's around 23 hours. And I finished 2 of the books that I wanted to finish. And there was 3, but I finished 2. I knew I will not finish the 3rd one, but I haven't touched it. But I read another book and I enjoyed it. Mostly the last part of it. Thank you for following me in this journey. It was challenging. I call it a win because I finished 2 of my books that I've been reading for ages this year. So good for me. Yay. Please comment down below if you have any idea if I should do another challenge or how should I make this better. Let's go. Thank you. Bye.